How do people find dates? See, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a woman. And it's a little bit easier for me to find a date. It's just finding someone who is sane is the big issue. How do men get date? I'm not gonna lie. It's very fair. And he would be like, you know, oh, why are you being so controlling? I can enjoy my free time too. And stuff like that. And I was like, bro, you are at home. Just walk to the kitchen, throw the trash out. What the fuck? But then apparently I manipulate him into doing the chores, so you know, fuck me, I guess. Bro, and then you know what's the thing? His dad would constantly tell me stuff like, you don't get how lucky you are to date my son. He's so handsome and so many women want him, but you're lucky enough to date him. You don't understand how lucky you are. His dad owes you a wife. At this point, everyone owes me a wife. No, so you know what's the crazy thing? Something actually insane thing, okay? This is like the most clinically insane thing anyone has ever said to me. And I remember being insanely upset, yeah? Oh yeah, his dad was also like hella racist towards me. So his dad, right, would tell me stuff like, okay, you know, my son isn't doing the chores. What I should do is threaten to withhold sex to force his son to clean the house. And I was like, you're his dad. Just tell him to do it. Just fucking tell him to do it. Like, I mean, of course I never did that because, like, who does that? Like, I think that's, I genuinely think that's insane. I think you mentioned this guy a lot because he's, like, the most fucked up ex I have. Okay, the first one was a groomer. The second one was a mommy's boy. The third one was a daddy's boy who's, like, clinically insane. Groomer. My first ever boyfriend, right? Like, boyfriend, right? I dated him for, like, I think 9 months. Yeah? No. I dated him for 6 months. I dated him when I was 16. He was 27. Why? Because I was a dumb child. Yeah, I met him at the maid cafe job. He likes older men. I wouldn't say I like older men per se. Cause like at this point I don't date anyone that's like too old. You know? I think 5 years older than me is a good like sweet point to cut that off. You know what I mean? See, that's the thing. I was a fucking idiot child back then. I was stupid. Like, I regret it now. But like, okay, so he broke up with me. Okay? And he broke up with me because I didn't want to get married. He just very straight up like told me to my face, right? Like, hey, so I'm in my late 20s and I don't wanna, you know, I don't wanna like fuck around anymore. Are you like thinking about marriage? And I was like, I'm 16, bro. And that was the end of it. That was, you know, I feel like if it's a younger guy, I would date a younger guy, but it would have to be like 2 to 3 years younger. 3 years younger, that's my like cutoff. That's my absolute minimum. I mean, I think it's, now that I've grown up, yeah, it is fucked up, but I think it's funny now, so you know, it's okay. So it's fine. I'm not that mad about it. Age does matter a little bit for me because like, at my advanced senior age, you know, I'm no longer a young puppy, I'm a senior chihuahua at this point, right? And like, I'm not saying I want marriage, but I want somebody who isn't insane. So the mental maturity has to be there because I'm too old to go through that whole like, not someone long term, yeah, but someone that isn't gonna cause like massive amounts of drama in my life. Cause like, I can't deal with like people who try to be dramatic for the sake of being dramatic. My madness is my charm. Oh my god. What level of madness is it? That's the thing. Oh my god. And then guess what? Oh, remember the new criteria, guys. We need a man who has a job. I think it's time you shift to being a cat lady. Honestly, at this point, yeah. Isn't having a job the minimum? That's like the bare minimum. I don't know if I could raise another man again, I'm just saying. It's like, if you're in between jobs, that's still okay, right? But it's like, if it gets to a point where I have to like financially support you for like an X number of years, but you're not building yourself up, you're just not looking for a job, that's a different story. And that I don't fuck with. There are like relationships where it's like the woman works while the guy goes through school. And that's okay, because he's building himself up, right? That's fine. But it's like the guys who just don't work for the sake of not working. But like, I dated a man who took time off from work just so he could chat up more women, and like, ooh, that annoys me. Can you financially support chat? Think I could? I mean, okay, you know what? I could probably financially support everyone in chat today, if we all died in like the next like 2 days. I'm just saying that like I have enough money to support everyone if we all simultaneously like pass away. Psychotic dates are like one thing. I feel like it might just be it might just be me and my inability to like find a sane person. Should make everyone take a sane test. Oh my god. That's true. Oh my god. Okay. I think I've told this story on stream before, but like, one of my friends went on a date with the guy that she met on Tinder, right? But the night before the date, he sends her like a 3-hour like a podcast, right? Between Elon Musk and some other person. And he basically tells her, before we go on our date, watch this so that we have something to talk about tomorrow. And she screenshotted it, sent it to us in the group chat, and she was like, what the hell? She like canceled the date. She was like, no thank you. But yeah, it was just like, oh my god, this is a first date too. Who wants to watch a 3-hour podcast? Okay, imagine if I went out on a date and a guy just like randomly sent me like a link to like MBT channel and was like, hey, watch all of these videos so we can have something to talk about. I'd be like, what? Watch the meme reviews so that we can actually have conversation. He was talking about making you watch it. That's the crazy thing. He could if he did it. He just sent a link and was like, watch this so we have something to talk about. Or seemed sane when you first knew them? Yeah, so the other two seemed sane. They seemed okay. The second guy that I dated, right? He seemed very alright. It wasn't until like we dated, right? And I got introduced to his family where I realized that his family's kind of crazy. Could you watch the whole thing of One Piece by tomorrow so we can... Okay, you know what's the thing? You can't tell me that because remember, just to impress a guy, read the entirety of Berserk. But Berserk is good, yeah. Was he impressed? Yeah, he was. It worked. Guts or Griffith? Guts was absolutely not at all there. You see, you know what's the thing? Griffith is insane, but it has to be Guts though. Okay, I kind of fuck with Griffith because Griffith is hot. But like, you know, it's not about looks when it comes to men, right, guys? It's about whether or not they're homicidal maniacs, and you know, Griffith is a certified maniac. I will never forget reading the Eclipse for the first time and being like, what the fuck? Griffith is a major red flag. Guts has like a fuck ton of trauma, but I too would have a ton of trauma because Guts is... I feel bad for the man. Yeah. No, they're all crazy, but I feel like growing up in a world like that would make you go crazy. Oh man. I felt bad for all of the members of the Band of the Hawk. Watching them just made me want to cry. I was like, oh no. So, you know, I definitely didn't like, you know, read the entirety of a fucking manga just to impress a dude. Because I'm not insane, right guys? But did you get the dude though? Yeah. Is it insane to binge a manga series for a crush? I feel like there are worse things that you could do to impress a crush. I played League of Legends for a guy.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh,
And
hell no.
where did that leave me? Where did that leave me? Sad. Not League Lovers Dialogue. Bestie, I was Challenger. Was Yu-Gi-Oh even your choice? Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh was my choice. I liked Yu-Gi-Oh a lot. And like, for my ex, right? My ex basically told me I couldn't play Yu-Gi-Oh anymore because it's too nerdy. And he also wouldn't let me watch WWE or like wrestling or UFC, anything like that, because he was like, that's not feminine. And then the motherfucker saw the guts to cheat! Bitch! I hate him. Like, I feel like the worst thing about being cheated on, right, is that it leaves you with like lingering... It has like a lingering effect on you, you know? Like, just because you chuck the relationship into the graveyard doesn't mean that the effect still isn't on the board. I know you described it with Yu-Gi-Oh terms. Okay, shut up. Okay, I'm a little stupid. I don't know what to say. I can't believe a guy kaiju you. I know, that shit's illegal. Sometimes it still hurts, yeah. Is this like getting evenly? Yeah. You guys think you can fix me? Nothing can fix me, I'm too dumb. I feel like people need therapy, not fixing. People don't get, right, how nice it is to be in a relationship with somebody who, like, lets you be stupid. Like, being in a relationship with someone who lets you be stupid is such a godsend. Having to actually think in a relationship is so tough. But a woman who is 180 centimeters could fix me, I feel that. Except I feel like a man who's like 180 would be too tall for me. Just cause, like, imagine if you wanna snuggle, you gotta bring like a step stool around with you just for the snuggles. Like that's annoying. Like 5'11", I'm 4'11", I'm really short, right? I'm really short. I am so short that like grocery shopping hurts me and my soul.